did we need another reason to hate Ramsay?
I know you really hated what he did to Asha, right? I keep calling her Osha.
Osha's 11.
Yeah. I think that was just more, that was a function of plot. They needed to put that stranglehold around Rakan that much more, and she was, the last ally that he had in there. It was a little disconcerting to see somebody who'd been on the show for a fairly long time just dispatched relatively quickly and expediently. But again, that whole scene to me was just about plot function. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, we've seen this guy just kind of be so cruel and just murder so many people at this point. Like, yeah. Okay, it's just one more thing. But I think they just wanted us to remember by the time that letter shows up to Castle Black, like, yeah, we got your boy, and there's no helping him.
Right. It's just they've been relentlessly. He's been in like every episode so far, and just relentlessly showing us that he's a bad guy who's crazy, who will either kill you or torture then kill you. It's like, and that's all he's got really going for him. There's no more like ambiguity.
Real loser otherwise.
There's no ambiguity to him. Like the best villains in Game of Thrones became heroes, like Jaime Lannister. Yeah, you're on like his side.
But there are crazy people out there,
right?
And I think he is just there to show that, like, not all villains have ambiguity. Some of them are just bad guys, and they're dangerous beasts.
This is true.
And I feel like that's what Ramsay is. He is just, and his own father kind of equating him to like being a wild dog at one point.
And that's why I don't feel like he's a threat that much, even though he is in power and he can pretty much kill whoever he wants, and that's kind of scary. I feel like he's just not, he doesn't have a sort of, he's not like an especially great swordsman or great tactician. He is sort of just a wild dog, not on a chain anymore, doing whatever he wants. And so I feel like when they eventually do show up at Winterfell with an army, I feel like they're just going to take him out.
Well, yeah, and I feel like his allies, he's not a guy who engenders loyalty in people,
right.
And he has no real political skill. He's just a scheming, vicious bastard.
He's the Joffrey of the North.
Yeah,
although I like Joffrey
even
better.
Joffrey, though, could think a couple of steps ahead, I feel.